Last week, Shudder premiered another ghostly tale about a shut-in with a paranormal problem. It's called Night's End, it's directed by Amy Reeder, and I have some thoughts about it. Let's proceed, shall we? Welcome back to ML Miller Frights. I'm ML Miller. Before we begin, please do me a favor and punch that like button down below. Share this video with all of your social media addicted pals. Click subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. Night's End, aka Restless, is new streaming on Shudder. It's directed by Jennifer Reeder and written by Brett Neveu. Gino Walker stars as Ken Barber, a reclusive, agoraphobic, and mentally unbalanced divorced dad of two who spends his days cooped up in a small apartment, maintaining his plants, practicing taxidermy on birds, and attempting to get more viewers on his YouTube channel instead of looking for a job. Though his ex-wife Kelsey, played by Kate Arrington, and her overly supportive new husband Isaac, played by Michael Shannon, are rooting for him to succeed in whatever he wants to do, they worry that Ken moving to a new city is only going to make his hermit-like existence worse. But Ken attests that he's doing fine. When a strange occurrence is caught in the background of one of his videos, Ken researches the house and finds out it was the site of a murder-suicide. This leads Ken to believe his home is haunted. Sure enough, there is some kind of strange activity lurking in the shadows, and Ken attempts to profit from it by staging a live chat on his YouTube channel in collaboration with a paranormal channel called Dark Corners, hosted by Daniel Curie, to perform a live exorcism on the air. Jennifer Reeder is a buzzworthy director who delivered the indie favorite Knives and Skin last year, which I didn't see, so of course the next logical thing to do is helm a horror movie. Granted, she does seem to like the genre, as she directed a decent segment in last fall's VHS 94 as well. Here, Reeder attempts to take advantage of the influencer trend, aren't we all, and have posting online to one's channel become just another barrier in between Ken and a happy, healthy life. This struck a little too close to home for me, as I myself have been known to sacrifice sleep, time, and energy to make sure I post something a few times a week on my channel. I'm doing it right now. So let's just say that Ken's OCD towards his channel felt very familiar to me. That said, Gino Walker does a great job of making Ken work as a likable character. He's a very sympathetic lead who wears his problems clearly on his sleeve. It's obvious to everyone but Ken that his tightly structured life and nomadic existence is a desperate way to be in control and feel protected from any and all type of failure life could bring to him. Because Reeder and Walker do such a great job of fleshing out the character of Ken, they had me. This story could have taken me anywhere, and I would have gone because I wanted to see the character's fate unfold, and hopefully, since Ken is a likable character, succeed in whatever it is he sets out to accomplish. Of course, this is a horror movie, so that's not guaranteed, and Reeder does a capable job of sprinkling paranormal tidbits here and there to keep things interesting. Because Ken is so caught up in his own tendencies and routines, he most likely wouldn't have noticed the specter roaming around in his home. And when it is pointed out to him by a friend, it becomes his new obsession. And that's where this film proves to be very smart. The way Ken approaches this paranormal problem is reckless, impulsive, and not healthy. He puts himself at risk. Sure, he wants it gone, but his attempts at rushing the process only makes things worse for him. One can see Ken doing this with other things like his relationships, his jobs, or whatever catches his fancy, which provides a wonderful window into Ken's flaws. This is all well realized, and again, made me root for this movie to be good. And things were good, all up until the climax of the film. You've got a personable, flawed lead, a compelling paranormal problem, some quippy and quirky supporting cast members. Everything is teed up, but unfortunately, Reeder and crew swings and misses with a lackluster and downright clunking ending. Everything is leading up to this live stream on Ken's YouTube channel. Unfortunately, everything from the acting to the effects in the climax was done poorly. I don't know what I was expecting, but I feel this film spent most of the time building up to this climax and then realizing that they really didn't have a bombastic ending to match the hype. The final moments are reminiscent of other better films and feel more like a rushed Twilight Zone episode end than anything else. It makes the whole rest of the film feel cheap, and I left disappointed, doubly so because I felt so close to the characters and their plight. So sorry, Night's End. You had me all the way until the finale. Reader definitely has an eye for building a quirky and unconventional story, but man, did she blow the landing on this one. Night's End had it all, a talented cast and an intriguing setup, but I cannot recommend it because of its weak ending.
You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your